Hello everyone, my name is Natasya and I'm from English for Business Presentation class LA17. Today I'm going to explain about how to play Animal Crossing Wild World version and how that game can improve the English skills of the players of that game. Please enjoy!
Okay, so I have downloaded the emulator for my Android phone. Now I'm going to play the game through the emulator. So we can just directly press the emulator and we can start playing the game. First, we need to press load new game, and then there you go, we can see the downloaded game, Animal Crossing Wild World. I'm going to use the US version. I'm going to play the US version. You can press it, and then press start game, and then okay. And here's the main menu. We can touch to start. And first of all, actually, using the emulator in Android phone is very convenient because it feels like you're actually playing the real Nintendo DS, as smartphones and Android phones are all touchscreen. We can easily control the characters by only touching the screen of the phone. So we can directly press the at the arrow at the end of the bubble speech, click, and then press new game. Okay, here's some introductory part. So now he's checking the time because in this game we're actually using the real time in human life, real human life, and now it's 10:38 a.m. It's correct. Actually, from how we answer these questions, the game will determine what gender are we and how the character will look like in the game later. So I'm gonna press it's calming. Actually, it's not calming because it's really heavy, the rain. But I just wanna get a different character. Okay, now we can press our name. Just press it like usual touchscreen. And then from these answers, yep, it's burly, yeah, it's cute, that's not it. Yeah, it's cute, will lead you to get a female, but it's burly will lead you in getting a guy character. So I'm gonna press yeah, it's cute because I want a female character. And then we can confirm it by saying all thanks. And this question means the place we are going to, and it's actually the town that we will be living in, and we can just name it anything. For example, I want to name it Anna Town. So yes, because it's simple. I don't know any name. Interior. I will just say I'm moving. This actually from here we can actually still learn English because we need to respond res- to respond to the questions. However, in this part, the English is kind of informal, and actually this is the a bit of a disadvantage of this game. However, in the game, there will be more formal language use of English rather than this informal language, because this informal language is only used like for several characters only, and maybe this will be the last time we meet informal language for English in this game. For English in this game. Like this expression nar 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 is actually informal, so we can actually just skip that. And letting up without G, not letting up, it's informal. That's why this is for 10 years old above, because if 10 years old below, it they might not understand the difference, and they might misinterpret the English and thought that it's good English. So yes. But here actually we can learn how English can be both informal and formal. Yeah, now this is my character. It's a girl. We're entering the town hall. So Tom Nook is actually the landlord. So here the arrow button is actually showing us our money, our stuff, and things that we can carry. And next is our clothes. Like we can actually design our own clothes by picking the clothes and the patterns here. And then next, this will be the list of fish that we can catch, and this is like the encyclopedia of the fish. And next, this will be bugs or insects or butterflies, something like that. Collections of bugs similar to the fish. It's like encyclopedia. And then here we can type anything, and then there will be a chat like appearing in the foreground of the screen. For example, I'll say hi, and then I'll press the arrow going up. Then here, there you go. Hi appears on the foreground of the screen. But now we need to close the menu by pressing again the arrow button on the top here. And then to walk around, we can just drag the character anywhere we want. And then we can find out, now we should find our house. And it seems like it's here. No? Let's see the map again. Okay. Okay, our house is down there. We can go through the bridge. Okay, this is kind of laggy, the controller. Okay, here's our house. My house. You can see inside. Okay, it's really empty because we don't have anything yet. You can go out. Now we're meeting Tom Nook, the landlord of the house. Look, so my character is having a debt because of this house, and the landlord asked me as the character to repay the debt. And the cost is 19,800 bells. Bells is the currency in this town. And I'm just gonna say, are you serious? So actually by this chat, by this conversation, we can learn English by reading it. So I'm trying my best not to skip the conversations. Because while we're reading, later there will be questions asked to us. So we need to actually pay attention to the conversation sometimes, and it actually enhances our reading comprehension skills and as well as our response skills by answering the questions from the given choices from the game. So Tom Nook is offering me a job, part-time job in his shop. And then I'll go to his shop because this is the first mission and we can get money from it. So I'm just gonna directly go to his shop. I saw his shop before. It's his shop. It's called Nook's Granny. So he's asking me to change my clothes to his uniform, his working uniform. So I'm gonna press the arrow again, and then here's my uniform. I can actually drag it to the picture of me, and then change my clothes. There you go. And then talk again to Tom Nook. Look, there are some uncommon vocabularies like alluring, and we actually can learn new vocabularies from the conversations we have in this game. Now he's asking me to plant trees and flowers near his shop. And we can do it by pressing the arrow button up here and again we can press the tulip bag, for example, and then plant it, and then press again and then plant it, press and then plant, press and then plant. Okay, if you pay attention before, actually there are the names of the flowers that we can have, like we get from Tom Nook, and it actually can increase our vocabularies in types of flowers and names of flowers. And actually, if you actually search it in internet, the flowers here in the game, when we plant it, the graphics are actually similar to the real one. So it's actually helpful for us to interpret or understand which flower is which. So yes, we can know more flower names from this game. And then we're going to the next one. So this place is for fashion shopping, like clothes, other outfits, umbrellas. But I'm gonna stop it right there. Next, let us see. Okay, there's a house. Whose house is this? Okay, this character is out. Oh, there. Oh, that's Beacon. I'm just gonna talk. And if you realize just now, there are again choices as the other character, the neighbor is asking a question, and then I can actually choose whether I want to continue talking or not. So sometimes we need to actually pay attention to the conversation. Otherwise, we need to replay and ask the character to chat again with us. Look, now we can set our birthday here, and my birthday is actually 15th of December. Okay, confirm. We can meet another neighbor. It's Punchy. And ask to converse again. Got any gossip? If you press got any gossip, then the conversation will continue. Sometimes if you converse with other characters, we can know some tips or other things that help us to play the game. Because it's quite far, we can directly get in by pressing the door. And this is Hopper, I guess. Next. Up. Oh, here it is, and here's the mayor. Because it's the mayor, so I'm gonna tell him that I respect the mayor the most. This can actually make difference when you actually read the question and when you actually answer the correct one. We can see just now Thor Timer was happy because he can hear from my character that he's the most respected one by my character. We can, and sometimes from the board, there are also new vocabularies that we can learn. Look like this. Fortune and glory await underground. Meticulous digging will earn you yours. Meticulous is kinda high vocabulary, like it's already kinda high. Meticulous, because I kinda learned that vocabulary in middle school, so it's kinda uncommon. It's kind of uncommon. Sorry, kind of. Which one is Pecan again? Here, it's her. You can just directly press. We can get something when we do daily phrase, so it's a good thing to do. And from the things that we obtain from other people, we can put them actually in our house and design our house to make it look better. So here we get a mission to write something on a letter, and it's actually a good thing. Because although the game can't really check can't check our message, what our message is about, but this actually makes you motivated to write something at least. And this can improve your writing skills. Okay, I'm gonna write it first. Please come to our shop. To Nook's Granny. Nook's Granny. Yes. So then we can send the letter here. And then drag it and then send it. Next. And directly go to the mission where Tom Nook asked us to fill in the message board. So I'm gonna do that. And here's the message board just now. And post something. I'm gonna just promote come to Granny Nook's Granny. Oh my god, typo. So by actually from doing this mission, although us who are already mature enough to know that the game won't actually check our grammar or our message, for kids age like 10 years old, maybe they can actually be prompted to write something good or write something expressive, or at least just write something in English. So it's actually a good encouragement to practice writing in English. And then basically he just said that I can work by doing other things or find something and then sell it to earn money to earn the rest of the remaining debt. Yahoo! I'm done with the missions. And literally the character said, now I'm free. Because we can just do anything in this game, like up to us. We can actually, because just now, as we can see from the arrow button, we can see the fish dictionary. We can actually fish, but I don't have enough money to buy the fishing rod or even a net to catch bugs. So I can't really show how the names of the fish and the bugs appear, but as I know, it's when we catch a fish, then the character will state what fish that the character actually caught. Oh, there are several places like museums. I mean museum, not museums. It's singular. And then this is the town gate. We can connect if we use real NDS, Nintendo DS. We can connect with friends by using friend codes or connect them to from DS to DS. Like for example, that's the checkpoint, so we can visit our friends from here. And because I'm not using real Nintendo DS, I can't show you guys about it here. But just for a review, when you visit others' town, we can send chats to each other, like I just showed you before, and that actually can train our English as well. So this game really is very interactive and it's like real life. Even use the real time. But I can't do anything, so I'm just going to show you. It's down there. Here's the museum. I'm just gonna show you and glance around here. Oh, and here you can see, look, there's expressions again, but it's still formal language. I beg your pardon, I was just resting my eyes. I was not napping. No, I was not. And the grammar, past tense. And then I'm gonna say, where am I? Then in this place we can see the telescope and then see constellations. And I think that's it for this game. Thank you for listening, and I hope this video will be useful for your reference. Thank you.